Hi, I'm Johnny Moran.
I'm Lynn Bader.
And this is What We're Watching. So this week we have some original content coming your way, courtesy of Making Buffalo Home.
That's right. So a lot of things that you can see on WNED, you can see on our TV station, of course, but there's a lot more that you can explore on our digital platforms. So we have Making Buffalo Home, WNED.org/Making Buffalo Home. We have a new personal story out just last week, and so you want to check it out. It's about a young woman. Her name is Beh. Beh is 21 years old, right? And she came here from Burma. And so it's a really interesting story because she is going to college to become a school teacher. And she talks in this story about how she was inspired by a middle school teacher in Kenmore when she first arrived. She also talks a lot about her challenges and struggles with learning English. And she talks about what it's like to have parents, who still speak Karenni and young siblings who are picking up English very quickly, and how sometimes she has to be the translator in the family. It's a really interesting story.
It's a really great message, too, how a teacher can really shape the life of a young person who's in need of guidance.
And now she's taking that relationship and she's hoping that in the future she can be that for someone else.
And now real quick, share your story. You want to do a little pitch for that?
Absolutely. So what's great about Making Buffalo Home is that we really want you to also share your stories. So you can do that by going to the Making Buffalo Home site. There's a Share Your Story tab. It's super easy, and what you'll see is kind of a mosaic of people who came here 100 years ago, whose families came here 100 years ago, and people who just came here. We want your story to be on the Share Your Story page as well. So go through your photo albums, talk to your relatives. You can submit a picture and a short narrative about how you or your family made Buffalo home.
And we will link to Bey's story as well as to where you can share your story in the description, so be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.